All right, we've had to pull up. Something's not right. Top speed, it's starting to drift around a bit at the bum. I'm not sure if it's the tyres or if I got too much in the bags. So I'll take a bit out of the airbags and see if that helps. I don't have like a huge amount of weight in the tray, so I probably could go a little bit less in the bags. Hopefully it fixes it. Otherwise Shell will be towing the van and I'll take the car trailer. It's even a bit scary. I mean, we are towing 2 ton on Treps though. So bringing the bags down to 25, we fixed the issue. So I clearly had too much air in it and it wasn't giving any give on the road. So with Daybreak coming up, we'll be turning off the highway in about an hour. Adam's joined the convoy. We met him there at the servo. So we're all together now. One thing too that I found, the rolling diameter of these tyres is a bit bigger. The EGTs are staying quite high for a lot longer. The power's still good, but just that it's a little bit more work for the motor to be pulling a bigger diameter too. Mum's taxi, all in the bikes. Last fuel before we turn off. Coffee break. Adam and Leanne are over there. We've all just stopped. What are the kids up to? Hello kids. Kids are in Mum's car.
Hello.
All the toys in the trailer. More toys in the boot. Another thing that gets forgotten in maintenance is filters for your catch cans. So that's quite old now. Now the original ones had the relief valve spring on the top. So they've actually changed that now. What we've got to do is pull this out. So what we're going to do this time is replace the filter completely. But there's a bit of a change with the filters. The valve spring now is on the bottom rather than inside the top. So the cap's going to be different. There's not going to be a spring on the new center that we need to put in. So with the lid, we pull off this inside cover where that relief valve was already. And now it's in the bottom of the filter. So we pop in this new lid and away we go. So once I sorted that little airbag hiccup, tyres are towing great, sitting on 110 easily. What do you mean we got tills out already?
Flat tyre.
Flat tyre already? The tarmac's a hard place. So we've taken the back road to Targo through Bungonia. We've got Willow Glen just around the corner from us here. Hopefully that's an event that we've got to do in Bullet Truck this year. Hopefully that goes ahead. That's not your bike, young man. You look too big for that little bike now. Yeah, we've got smoke coming out of the brakes. It got me last time. It's got me again. Basically go down, not using the brakes. I think I've got an axle seal leak. I can smell gear oil there. So I'm basically coming down the hill now with no brakes on the car and just using the trailer brake override button. That'll get us to the bottom, hopefully. Well, we're at the bottom, but it didn't work for the whole time down. I blew the fuse on the controller. So we'll have to pull up here before we hit the dirt road and find and replace the fuse for it. Pull up behind Mum's taxi.
Taxi?
Mum's taxi. Oh, we got to open the bonnet on the 79. No, people are gonna think we're broken. That's handy. There's a little play area out there for the kids where we've pulled up. All right, so which fuse is it? Does that say brakes? One of them will say brakes. No, it doesn't. So it's this one. I think it's got TB on it. Trailer brakes. Yeah, she's blowing. Still quite warm too. Got to get some boiling water on all this stuff too. Put a bit of grease on it. It's actually only a 15 amp, so it's a bit light. I should have probably had a bigger one in there. I might just take one off the spotties for now because the truck's fully packed and they're waiting to keep going. I don't need my lights right now. So we'll just take one out of the spotties and we'll keep going. So the green light tells me we're all done. So we can hit the road now. We turn off just after town here and we hit the dirt. Mum got in pretty clever there. She took the lead after that little pit stop. She won't be eating our dirt. Getting steep, but we're still only in two-wheel drive. Time to air down. Pretty rocky this road. Put the racers down to 20 on the Fortuner, and we're going to let the Treps down to about 20 for the dirt road, and then I'll go further down once we get into the creek area in the front. I wasn't sure if we were taking the creeks in or the high road at this point, but I thought I would tighten up any of the hose clamps on the inlet, the air inlet, so that I made sure that the airbox was watertight. These brakes were hot too, bit of steam. Hello mate. Excuse me buddy. Millie's the gatekeeper. She's opening the gates for us. It's 4 or 5 I think from memory. Thank you, Miss Millie. Now this episode's going to be purely about getting to camp. So we've driven the dirt roads, we've left Shell's car at the house with the car trailer for now, just to see what the terrain's like. Because at this point we haven't had any communications with Phil, so we don't know if we're coming into the creeks or if we're taking the high road. So the high road it was. The 4 crossings from the house to the hut, way too deep to pull a van through at this point. Okay, we've got dragging, hitting action. Let's have a look. Okay, we've hit the, what do we hit? What have we actually hit? I don't think we've hit anything. We've hit the stay, we should be okay. Right, this should pick the back up straight away. Just when we thought it was a bit easy. Lucky we didn't air the van down.
It's the A-frame's just above. No, it's just on. It's on now. Oh my goodness, so close. Slowly. Yep, you're good. It's gonna come up.
Now this is one of them steep climbs where momentum is the key, but not too much. Now Adam's van being a little bit lighter, it made it a little bit easier in his approach. He didn't have as much momentum. Pity we didn't take the creeks, but this high road's good and the terrain's good, and the Treps are liking this loose rocky stuff quite well. Any damage to this trailer? Oh, we broke the bottom of that. No, it works. Yeah, this tree shouldn't hit the van. No way. Go up to the high side of it. Take an air conditioning off the top of it if you had it on your van. Okay, here. So I'm pretty sure these can go the other way as well. I'm putting them the other way because I keep hitting them.
Slow! It just looks like this thing's about to come rolling into you. It's like, it's so massive.
What did we hit this time?
The bull bar, the back bar, or whatever it's called.
Well, I took the things off. I thought I for sure to miss.
It's crooked now, eh? Isn't it?
Oh.
This side looks wider? No. Same.
I put high tensile bolts in here, look. There's no way they moved.
So you hit this time?
Yeah, right.
Lucky you moved the thing, because it would have hit that.
Yeah. It's deceiving, eh?
You go.
Oh, me poor Juco. Hey, Nicholas. Me old Juco. And they're just weeds, aren't they? They're bonnet height, look. Would have thought Phil would have cleaned this up so I don't get scratches on my car. Your mates are here, Nicholas.
Yay.
We made it. Well done to Mum for doing the big drive and getting her car and the car trailer.
Where's Logan and Lincoln?
So we've set up. Shell's got her new table out. This will be our home for 4 or 5 days. Adam and Leanne have got theirs set up. And now, are you going to go back and get your car with the car trailer and drive it through that? No. So the kids don't get to ride.
No, you're going to go and get the trailer.
Oh, because I think it's a bit hard for the kids to ride that, so yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll head back in the 79 and get the car trailer. So camp's set up, the kids are itching for a bike ride. Please join us for the next part. We go back, we have a look at a couple of creek crossings to scout out whether or not we're going to be doing any wheeling on this trip. But primarily going back now to get the car trailer off Shell's car and drag that back in. Hopefully not too much carnage on that trailer this run back. As always, thanks for watching.